Real Madrid and Barcelona, two clubs separated by just 620 kilometers, but divided by decades of fierce rivalry, pride and history. Yet, a few brave footballers have crossed the line, playing for both sides of El Clásico. Let's take a look at the players who've worn both the white of Madrid and the famous Blaugrana shirt of Barcelona. 1. Luis Enrique. We start with Luis Enrique, a man who made one of the boldest switches in football. After 5 years at Real Madrid, Enrique joined Barcelona in 1996 on a free transfer. He didn't just play there, he became a fan favorite and even captained the team. Later, he returned as manager and led Barca to a historic treble in 2015. Few players have crossed the divide and earned respect on both sides like he did. 2. Luis Figo. Now, the most controversial transfer in football history, Luis Figo. A Barcelona icon adored by fans, until he joined Real Madrid in 2000 for a world record fee. The move sparked chaos. Fans threw bottles, insults, even a pig's head at him during El Clásico. But on the pitch, Figo delivered, winning 2 La Ligas and the Champions League with Madrid. To this day, his transfer remains one of football's most shocking betrayals. 3. Ronaldo Nazario. Next, the phenomenon, Ronaldo Nazario. He joined Barcelona in 1996 and delivered one of the greatest single seasons ever. 47 goals in 49 games. But after contract disputes, he moved to Inter Milan and years later joined Real Madrid's Galacticos in 2002. At Madrid, he became a global icon, winning the Ballon d'Or and lighting up the Bernabeu. Ronaldo didn't just play for both, he dominated in both shirts. 4. Samuel Etoo. Samuel Etoo's story is fascinating. He began his career at Real Madrid, but barely got a chance. After proving himself elsewhere, he joined Barcelona, and that's where his revenge began. Etoo became one of Barca's greatest strikers, winning 2 Champions Leagues and scoring in both finals. From Madrid reject to Barcelona legend, the ultimate redemption arc. 5. Michael Laudrup. The Danish maestro, Michael Laudrup. A magician with the ball, loved for his elegance and vision. He was part of Johan Cruyff's dream team at Barcelona, winning 4 straight La Ligas. But after falling out with Cruyff, he made a shocking move to Real Madrid in 1994. And immediately won the league again, this time in white. Laudrup remains one of the few players respected by both fan bases. 6. Javier Saviola. Javier Saviola, the Argentine wonderkid. He joined Barcelona in 2001 and impressed with his sharp finishing, but later found himself out of favor. A few years later, he signed for Real Madrid in 2007, though his time there was short and quiet. Still, he remains one of the few to wear both shirts in the 21st century. 7. Robert Prosinecki. Robert Prosinecki, the Croatian playmaker with incredible skill. He joined Real Madrid in 1991, but injuries limited his impact. A few years later, he moved to Barcelona, becoming one of the rare players to directly cross the divide. Though his time at both clubs was short, his talent was undeniable. 8. Julen Lopetegui. Before becoming a coach, Julen Lopetegui was a goalkeeper who played for both sides. He started at Real Madrid, later joined Barcelona, and years later returned to manage Real Madrid, briefly, before being sacked. A career that saw both rivalry and irony, to say the least. 9. Marcos Alonso. And finally, Marcos Alonso. Not the current one only, but the father of today's Barca defender. also named Marcos Alonso. The elder Alonso played for Real Madrid in the early 1980s and then moved to Barcelona, where he won La Liga in 1985. Like father, like son, a name that connects both sides of El Clásico in 2 generations. From heroes to villains, legends to outcasts, these players dared to cross football's fiercest rivalry. Some were forgiven, others never will be. But one thing's for sure, they made El Clásico history unforgettable. Thanks for watching until the end. Subscribe of the UR Football for more football-related content.